Welcome to California in Focus. I'm your host, Keegan Kernodle. Joining me, as always, is the California reporter for the Center Square, Kenneth Schrupp. Now, today we are talking about a California bill that would fine stores for theft of their shopping carts. Kenneth, what's going on with this?
Hey, Keegan. So the California Senate and now a key state assembly committee have passed this bill that would let cities charge businesses up to $650 for returning the shopping carts that are stolen from the businesses. So your typical shopping cart costs a few $100s. I went on Uline. It costs like $220 for, a standard metal shopping cart. Not only would the business have the shopping cart stolen from them, they would be charged up to $500 for the cost to the city of returning the shopping carts, and an additional $150 fine. So there'd be cost recovery, and then up to $150 fine. Currently, cities can only charge businesses up to $50 total for each shopping cart. So this would be a significant increase. Notably, this is proposed or sponsored by the city of San Jose and its mayor, Matt Mahan, because, the California Grocers Association has their own take on the issue. At the committee, Daniel Conway, who represented the Grocers Association, said San Jose Mayor Matt Mahan has a homelessness problem and a budget problem, and a solution to solve both of those is to charge retailers more to get their stolen property back. Our property is being stolen and taken off-site. So under current law, the cities, again, they can only charge $50 for each shopping cart found and retrieved after the first 3 within a 6-month period. The businesses have up to 3 business days to pick up the carts. I think that's without any fine. So, if they pick it up within 3 days of being notified, not going to face a charge. But then the shopping carts also have to be held for 30 days before the city disposes of them, which obviously could create a nuisance for cities. Right? You have to store these shopping carts. If they're not returned, the business might not have the staff to come pick them up. Also, maybe they just don't have a policy of picking up these shopping carts that people have used for who knows what, right? Maybe they'd rather just take the loss. Maybe it costs too much to recondition the shopping carts and it's just cheaper to get a new one. So, the bill author, State Senator Dave Cortese, who does represent San Jose, he's made some changes. It would allow the cities to just directly return the shopping carts to the businesses, but at the cost of charging them up to $500 for the service of returning the cart. In support of the bill, Cortese said this bill modernizes California law by allowing cities to immediately collect abandoned shopping carts, return them directly to retailers without a 3-day waiting period, and recover the actual costs associated with managing cart recovery program. Cart recovery programs, I guess, could cost up to $500 per shopping cart. I don't know how reasonable that sounds. Again, increasing the fee from $50 to $150 as a fine in addition to the recovery cost seems a little high. Assemblywoman Rhodesia Ransom, who did abstain from voting for or against the bill, she just abstained. The bill did pass this committee in Assembly, the Assembly Local Government Committee, with 0 no votes, but 4 abstentions. Again, this bill has had 0 no votes against it overall, but there have been a large number of abstentions. So Ransom did say she's a little concerned that it's unfair to charge businesses for being victims of crime. That is, people stealing their property and taking it off-site. This is what Ransom said at the hearing. This is not happening because of their negligence or nuisance regarding businesses. This is happening because people are taking the shopping carts off the property, and I do not think it is fair to allow the city to impose something without giving them the opportunity to retrieve what is stolen property. We'll see what happens when this bill makes it either to appropriations or to the assembly floor. It is understandably, this could be a major cost for grocers. Remember, grocery stores have some of the lowest margins of any business that exists, right? I think they often have single-digit margins, which means any amount of shoplifting, even higher costs associated with cart recovery, that could put the store out of business and create another, quote, food desert in an area that has lots of people and could normally support a store.
Well, this is all very interesting, Kenneth. Thank you for bringing it down to us. And viewers and listeners can keep up with this story and more at thecentersquare.com.